could have been from the headbutt. Those heads have been banging throughout the fight. Both fighters have leaned in. And now Pazienza, who is cut badly over the left eye.
As contrasted to an undercard fight, the officials will do everything they can not to have that be a factor and not to stop this fight.
Pazienza wiping the blood away, but it is streaming down. And Camacho trying to pick him apart now. A left uppercut rocks Pazienza. End of round 10. And trouble for Vinny Pazienza. Here's where the heads bang together.
Right there. Heads coming together, both of them coming forward. That's always a dangerous spot.
Camacho ducked underneath.
He feels it right there. That's always a reflex action.
Yes, Dave, that's what I was going to say. Every time he gets one rope, Pazienza's leaving himself open, and Camacho's ducking down, coming up.
Pazienza runs out to start round 11. If this fight were to be stopped because of that accidental butt, they would go to the scorecards.
No, they have ruled that it's a punch that opened up the eye, and therefore it would be a TKO. So Pazienza has to fight as if he's got to get the knockout.
Thanks for getting that word, Dave. Okay. The cut has not been closed. The blood is streaming down the side of the face of Vinny Pazienza. How do you have it scored, Dave?
Right now, a 3-point margin for Camacho, 98-95.
And 1 point has been taken away from Vinny Pazienza. And now Camacho mocking and taunting Pazienza. So Pazienza has lost the point in this round.
He needs the knockout anyway.
Throwing the big looping right hand.
And he's not going to catch Camacho with those. Camacho's a little too shifty for those. Here's where he's got to get him. Right there on the rope, bang him.
He was doing that in the middle rounds, right? Well, one thing about Camacho tonight as opposed to other fights, he's run, but not like a thief.
No. He's boxed smart tonight. He's boxed very well.
I wouldn't say he's run. I think he's moved. A caution to Camacho for holding. Good right hand by Camacho. Caught Pazienza moving in. And again, Pazienza whipping Camacho around, and Tony Perez warns him. He's already taken a point away. The next step could be disqualification. I don't think that would sit too well with the Pazienza fans here.
Well, in this kind of a fight, why does Tony Perez wait until this juncture of it to take away a point and to start the severe warning? This has been going on all night.
And Camacho gets a warning for holding. Pazienza looking a little frustrated. Leading with that right hand that scored as he backs up Camacho. Pazienza banging away as the fans roar, and Camacho tries to hold on. Final seconds of the 11th round. Good combination by Camacho. That's it, but don't forget, though Pazienza was very aggressive in that round, he lost the point. They called it put up or shut up, and I think both fighters have put up pretty well.
Hey, this is a heck of a fight. I'm very impressed.
There have been no knockdowns, but it has been fought at a very, very brisk pace.
If you look at it, I think these fights were scheduled very well. I mean, very good. You had the exciting fight at the beginning, the little lull in the middle. Now you end up with the fireworks. I think Camacho's going to go out and box smart this round. He knows this guy's going for a knockout. He's just going to be smart in there and counterpunch.
Two pros who did not leave an ounce of energy in the locker room. They have spent it all.
Camacho has fought a very sharp fight, very smart. Has shown good speed, both hand and foot.
A good advertisement for the lighter weights, too, sir.
Good right hand, and again, as Camacho went down to the second strand.
Well, I believe that's water in the corner. His water he slid on.
Little slip. But the fans responded. Good left hook to the body by Pazienza. One thing that has always typified Vinny Pazienza is his heart and determination. Not 1 ounce of quit in him.
The day he won the title against Greg Haugen, he broke his nose in the second round. Before that, he got sick in the morning because he had orange juice after the weigh-in. He gives you everything, and the only thing that stopped him tonight is he's just not been able to get by that first wave of Camacho's jab.
And Camacho may have regained the respect. There is Pazienza banging away at himself and taunting Camacho, but I believe Camacho, with this performance, will regain a lot of the respect of the boxing crowd.
I think the people got a heck of a show tonight with the 3 fights, especially this. This is a tremendous fight. Very exciting.
Time winding down. Pazienza tries to bang away one last time at Camacho. And that's it. A courageous Vinny Pazienza and an exciting Macho Camacho as he put on his best performance in years.
Camacho fought a very inspired fight tonight. I was impressed.
Pazienza never landed any big bombs, never able to hurt Camacho. And Camacho, with good hand speed, was able to counter well. How did you score the fight?
I have to fight 118, 111 Camacho.
Okay, I went 117, 112 for Camacho. And Dave also had Camacho ahead. Now the wait for the official decision.
I think you won, too.
Take a look at action in that 12th round. And a little payback by Camacho, whipping Pazienza around. Earlier it had been Pazienza whipping Camacho around. Continue to work on that cut over the left eye.
Yeah, Vinny's fought a tremendous fight. He gave it all he could.
If he loses,
he fought a very sharp match.
if he loses, and we feel he did, we'll find out officially, of course. But if he loses this fight, where does Pazienza go from here?
I don't know. It's a very good question. I think he's going to have to go home and rest a while and see what he wants to do. I think he's always giving the people every ounce of courage, all their money's worth. Let's see what he wants to do.
Let's get the official scoring from ring announcer Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the official scoring. Jose Salcedo scores about 117 to 116. John Rupert scores it 115 to 112. And Richard F. Murray scores it 119 to 109 for the winner. And still champion Hector Macho. Camacho.
Randy and I will be back with the wrap-up after this.
They called the fight.
Well, Tom, it was every bit as exciting as we thought it would be, though not as close. I really thought that Vinny would be able to put on a lot more pressure, but that was because of those incredible legs and the hand speed that we talked about of the Macho Man.
fans seemed like they were disappointed in the outcome.
Well, you got to understand, when the fans are rooting for a certain guy, and the majority here tonight were rooting for Vinny Pazienza, they tend to see the fight, they tend to score the fight with their heart. You can't do that. And in Camacho's case, he was playing tag with Pazienza. He was just touching him enough to keep him it more than he was it.
So Hector Camacho retains his WBO Junior Welterweight Championship, gaining a unanimous decision over Vinny Pazienza. For Randy Gordon, this is Tom Davis saying so long from Trump Plaza in Atlantic City.